Yeah, it's a big week to recognize, I think, the safety for our kids. You know, the drivers, the job that they are tasked to do with driving a vehicle of that size and with that many students involved, and you know, that's a precious cargo. We want to keep them safe. I think our drivers do a great job of that. I appreciate all they do, but it's a big thing that we need to recognize. And I think, you know, I would ask parents to have discussions with their kids about how they ride in a vehicle, because most kids, I would imagine, when you're going on a family vacation or a trip, and if kids are bouncing off the walls and they're being too loud, that's going to distract that driver. Well, think about that on a bus with 40 kids. We can help our drivers out a little bit by having that discussion with our kids and saying, stay in your seats, talk at a normal level, keeping your hands to yourself, and those kind of things that if you're doing those things, and the bus driver all they have to worry about is driving and getting those kids from school to home or vice versa, then we're being much more safe. I think that's the biggest thing that we could emphasize as a school, is just let's help out our bus drivers by teaching those safe behaviors. And as a school, we can help reinforce those too. I would challenge our administrators to have those discussions, have practices, take kids out to the bus and talk to them about how, this is a safe behavior and how this helps the bus driver, and be proactive and think about those things that can help out those drivers. I think that'd be a really big thing to start with. The other thing I see as probably a big thing that we can do as a community, as drivers, is be aware of these buses. Keeping a distance of at least 15 feet from, I think the national standard is 12, but at least 15 feet of staying away, staying back, staying from too close to that bus will keep us safe. And then when the stop arms go out, notice the lights. You have the yellow lights. That means that's caution. This bus is about ready to stop or getting ready to load or unload students. And then when you see the red lights and you see that stop arm, traffic needs to stop in both directions. Stay back, because students might be having to cross a street to get to their house. The drivers are going to make sure that the traffic is clear before that happens, but we need those people to pay attention to those stop arms, those lights and things like that are on the bus that are designed for safety. But we can all do our part there by helping out as drivers in our community. I just can't stress enough how much I thank the drivers for what they do. It's a very challenging job, again, to operate a vehicle of that size. But then when you have 30, 40 kids on there, and that's our precious cargo, that's our most valuable thing that we all want to keep safe. And to do that, I praise them for and appreciate all that they do.